enough of this. Let's do something fun. All right, folks. One thing you want to do before you put your boat away for the winter, it would be real nice to do anyway, it's kind to your hull, is wash it. Let's clean it up. Let's put a coat of wax on it. Let's have it so it's ready for next spring. We've done winterize the whole motor, the outboard, the inboard, everything that needs to be done in there. Watch my other video if you want to know how to do that. That's good enough for me. So right here today, we're going to be doing some McGuire's car wash, just any kind of general car washer work. I'm going to hit this thing with the power washer just to knock it down a little bit and soften up what's stuck to the hull. As you can see, my hull has a very slight bathtub ring. It's not nearly as bad as if you leave a boat in the water for long periods of time and you get that algae growth on it. So, and also there's bug splat from driving it at the highway at night, coming home at night. There's mud splat. There's all kinds of stuff I just want to clean off. And then I've got a special treat that I'm going to try. I've never used it before. A product called F11. It's supposed to be some super duper stuff. I have one little squirt bottle of it and a little treatment bottle and a rag is like 80 bucks. Are you serious? $80. It's insane. Anyway, for 80 bucks, it should be some really good stuff. I'm excited to spray it on here and see what this old 1976 boat's gonna look like. It might look like a 1999 Glastron. I don't know, let's try it. We'll see what it looks like. All right, folks, now I'm ready to try this super new stuff I've never tried in my entire life before, F11. Let's see how it goes on, and let's see what kind of shine we can get out of it. I'm here to tell you, folks, don't be afraid to use F11 on your Johnson. Well, it really shined up my Johnson back there, but I tell you what, all you Letterkenny fans out there, don't forget to use F11 on your horn. It loves it. It just loves it so much. I'm not trolling for a compliment, but isn't that pretty? All right, we went over it with the spray and the damper rag. It got wet as we went along. But I tell you what, this already feels so slippery. It's amazing. This is an old paint job, and it shouldn't feel this slick. So now we're going to take, as they said, take a clean dry cloth, do some buffing here. I got to show you something here. Now this wasn't a shiny boat, folks. This is an old boat. But look at that. You can see the reflection and the shine in that thing now. That is amazing. Let's work down the rest of it real quick. All right, folks, I don't know, you can't see this, but this thing feels so slick now. It is amazingly smooth. It even did it on my top surface. It got that feeling slick. Pretty cool stuff. So anyway, I want to thank my friend Bruce Ribble for donating me that bottle of F11. I really appreciate it. You know, he's featured in one of my other videos on how to put an alternator on your Polaris ATV. Razor? It's not a Razor. It's actually an RZR. Yeah, he's got a 1000 RZR turbo that he is builds an alternator kit for. So if you folks are looking for an alternator kit, BDR Custom Machining, and Bruce Ribble's the owner there, and he can hook you up. Go to my video that shows that. I'll link it down below, and you can go look at that video. Has his contact information in that video, and he'll hook you up with a really nice alternator attachment to go on there so you can power your implements or stereo or whatever else you got going on. But yeah, he donated me a bottle of this F11, said give it a try, and I am more than impressed. I can't stop touching my boat. It's so smooth and slick. Now you guys might have thought it was funny how I had it tipped way up. That serves two purposes. It lets me not have to bend over to do this, but any of the liquids or antifreeze and anything I had in the back of the boat is now drained out that hole. It gets every bit of moisture out of there. Now I'm going to park this back up in my shop for a couple more days. I still need to vacuum it out. I still need to change both out drives, the 9.9 and the Mercruiser out drive, to get rid of the old oil, lower out the gear oil, and pump in some new for next year. But with that being said, everything is ready for next summer. All I gotta do is take all the gear out all the gear that I took out, put it back in here. This thing's dropping water ready. I'll fire it up, I'll go fishing. But I will put all my batteries on a battery tender when it's all said and done. And I keep those in the basement on a tender, keeps them fully charged. I actually have 2 Napa deep cycle batteries. I'm probably gonna take those in the Napa and have those guys do a load test on them. I've had them for 2 years. I wanna see how good a shape they're in, if they'll actually last me another year and get another season out of them. I hope so. We'll see. But yeah, we'll do a little interior cleaning yet, and then I'll tarp it and we'll park it. And we'll see this bad boy fishing machine next summer. So until then, I hope you guys followed everything I did here. You winterize your boat successfully. You don't crack an engine block because it got down below freezing too soon. And you protected your motor, you protected your fuel line. And that's all I got to say about that. Michael, out.